What's up, everybody? It's your boy Scummy Rebel here, and we are a mere under an hour away from the Modern Warfare beta going live. However, at the time of this being posted, it may already be live. Rendering and uploading do take a little bit of time, but anyways, a couple weeks ago, some of us got to try out the 2v2 alpha. And the 2v2 mode will be here for the beta. From what I heard, there's only going to be 4 maps for this mode, where we have played on 5 maps. So maybe one of these maps won't be present. Maybe no new maps. Maybe we'll see a new one. But I can honestly say I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't touch it at all during the beta. Hell, I'll probably only play it for challenges once the game releases anyway. But since I did play it during the alpha, that was all that was able to be played. Let's take a look at and rank these maps.
Drank beer, liked beer, still like beer.
Okay, so starting off, worst to best, and keep in mind this is only my opinion, so please, if this is your favorite map, don't dislike the video. I am not undermining the fact that you may love this map, but oh my god, I just couldn't stand Pine. So Pine is obviously the forest map, and probably my least favorite thing about this map is the visibility. The shrubbery and bushes really make people just blend in, and it's really hard to distinguish them from the background that they're lying down in the corner in. There is some cover in the way of a giant shipping container. I do like the 2 trucks that they have on each side, and I also do like those 2 little lifted areas on the back right of each side. But somehow, when all of these things are combined together, I just can't make it flow. There's just something about the map that I can't seem to get my head around, and it just results in me getting outplayed almost every single time. And no, this isn't just like, well, I sucked at the map, so I didn't like it, sort of a thing. But it did make me wonder why I would dominate on the other maps, but just suck on this one. It's just something to do with the map. The visibility just messes with you. It feels like it's a sniper-heavy map. You really have to hug the borders of the map. The middle area around the shipping container is just a death trap for the most part. But like I said, this is just my opinion, so if this was your favorite map, then you probably kept killing me during the alpha. And coming in at map 4, we have Dock, which is one of the maps that did come out in the alpha. I was shocked that I didn't enjoy it more when it did. One of my favorite maps in World War II is London Docks, and this is aesthetically similar, yet for some reason this map just doesn't play in a very fluid way. It can, once the other team leaves the spawn. But probably 80% of the matches I played on this map, the other team would just try to sit in the back, literally where they spawned in. I just want to quickly point out that I am doing voice to text, and every time I say the word spawn, it spells it S-P-O-H-N, and as far as I'm aware, that's not even a word, yet spawn, S-P-A-W-N, is not only a real word, but the word of a well-known comic book series / TV show / movie. Oh my god, technology just pisses me off sometimes. So back to Dock. They did put the 2-story buildings on both sides of the middle of the map, which are pretty fun. They really add a unique kind of cat and mouse aspect towards the end of the match. However, that's only when the enemy team finally leaves their spawn. It's even underlining spawn in red because it knows it's not a real word. But honestly, besides the 2 buildings at the middle of the map on both sides, this map does not have a lot going for it. The only thing that really kind of saves it is there's that extreme slide you can do through the gutter. And that seems almost as situational as placing a claymore on the capture flag. Yeah, this map made me a little excited. Then I played it. Coming in at map number 3, we was K. So King is the map that's inside the warehouse. It's the one with the shipping containers down each side of the map with the large thing that you can walk over and under in the middle. I really like this map. This is where it starts getting into the maps that I actually did like to play. Pine and Docks, not so much. Now, I like this map because when you start, you have those little tires that you can hop onto. But it's such a small area that you really don't want to stay there. In fact, I find that running up to there as fast as possible will actually give you a pretty good glimpse of which area the enemy is running to. I can normally catch a glimpse of them either running to the center, running to the shipping containers, or hopping right up in the middle and trying to have a head peeking contest. I also think the way that the shipping containers are lined up in the whole center island just creates this really nice flow of the map. And despite what they say about higher ground being up in the middle may give you an advantage, but at the same time, it actually can put you at a disadvantage. If you were up on the top and the other person is running under the center island, you'll probably have a nice jump on him. But if you're in the shipping containers, getting to that person on the top of an island just got a whole lot easier. All in all, I think this map flows very nice. But it is very symmetrical and doesn't offer much of a difference to which side you spawn in on or whether you run left or right. Now, coming in at map number 2, Speedball. Now, this map was my favorite until the end of the alpha when they released the last map. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Now, there are a few things I really like about this map. There are a bunch of small pieces of cover littered around both spawns, which makes mantling a must here. If you choose, you can run past all of that cover and run straight to the center divider with the tires on it. I got a lot of double drops, whole team wipeouts from that center area. And on one side, you got the 2 shipping containers. On the other, you have the wall with all little cutouts in it, like the little peak spots. Kind of reminds me of a paintball course. All in all, no matter where I choose to go on this map, there is something unique and something different that isn't anywhere else on the map. It really just makes this map stand out so much more than something as symmetrical and all the same as King. And while this is one of the only maps, with the exception of map number 1, where it literally doesn't matter which class I get because everything is so applicable on this map. Shoddy, perfect. LMG, sniper, literally all work amazing. I even really love playing with the deagle on it. The only downside to this map is that because all of the cover is so small and individual, you can get a cross map shot from quite a few areas on this map. It does kind of make it feel a little smaller and everyone's a little more visible, so it does kind of take away from that cat and mouse feel when it's a 1v1, but not enough to make this map not play the way it should. So all in all, great map. And finally, that leaves us with map number 1, and if you have a good power of deduction, you probably know that this map is Stack. Now, since Stack did come at the end of the alpha, the first time I played it, it really felt like a mix between Speedball and King, but with the best parts of both maps being pushed together. Now, unlike King, this map's center island is definitely not a power position. The upper area really does put you at a huge disadvantage considering you could see parts of it from basically everywhere else on the map. And if you do get a glance at someone from the center island, chances are you're going to get shot from some direction you're not expecting. This map does have a little bit of an issue with the head glitching mechanic to where some people's heads are completely invisible on the stairs, but I am sure that once that's fixed, there won't really be an issue there. Like if you think you're going to be up on the island, so the person's just going to peek their head up from the stairs, if you're all the way in the back spawn area, you'll have a way better shot at them. And the flanks are so well covered that if you hug the wall the right way, you'll be right behind the dude on the stairs head glitching. And another thing that makes this map pretty fun is when you get a sniper class and you and the dude straight across from you both run out and try to have a quick little sniping war. It's very fun. And just running around the center islands on the flanks with a shotgun in circles chasing the other person on a 1v1 is incredibly fun. I didn't enjoy using a pistol much on this map, but honestly, that's about all I didn't enjoy on this map. And while this map may lack the uniqueness of Speedball and shares the symmetricality of King, there is something about it that just flows so good. And those are the maps, and that's how I would rank them. But keep in mind that this is just my opinion, so if this varies from your thoughts on these maps, well, that's just fantastic. I'm sure your opinions are just as valid as mine, but hey, then again, you are watching my video. So how about this? If you do disagree, let me know why. Let me know your least favorite map and favorite map. Speak your minds, brethren. And that's going to wrap this one up, folks. Thanks a bunch for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Drop a like if you disagreed with me. Don't dislike the video if you disagreed. Comment and let me know why. Otherwise, I'm just going to think that the video had poor quality or something. Be sure to smash that sub button because I will be making plenty of videos for the beta. Also, I'm going to have to remember to rip Jesse Lee Peterson yelling beta for the beta. I've been your boy Rebel. 42 minutes till the beta from the time of writing it, and 26 minutes from the time of actually recording this. Hopefully the rendering doesn't affect my game capture quality. And until next time, peace.
Like they try to pretend to understand where I'm playing it, but then it's all just spent for your life. The knife gets under the skin. We all just dust in the wind, so I mull it over again. Why should I try to pretend?